I went from player to stream monster back to player.
Yeah, you were considering retirement for a moment.
Who said retirement? I said break. But enough of that. I believe we're about to get into our next match.
Yes, we're going to see more Denti action here. And up against Cosmic Cosmos. This is a match that we've seen a whole lot recently with the 599 Warriors. Denti with the Cloud, Cosmic Cosmos with the Corrin.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with this one. Denti's really been labbing up his Cloud, but Cosmic Cosmos has been pretty on point with his Corrin.
Yeah, he's been a rock so far. He's won 2 Shockwaves already, and I believe he won D-Town Beatdown as well. He's been absolutely on fire, just like Corrin Sword. 62% already racked up on Denti.
And it's like Corrin's the type of player. It's like, I mean, he strives a lot with the tippers, tipper side B and tipper forward smash, but it's understanding where to throw them out. It's one of those. He's one of those characters you can't just throw out things and win. Because he's just extremely precise with everything he does.
Yeah, and that's one thing that made Cosmic Cosmos such a monster with Pikachu, is that he was able to space out his opponents and get those grabs. And spacing with Corrin is even more important, and he's been doing an absolute job demonstrating what spacing can do for you.
Yeah, Corrin. I want to say he was trying to go for a back air, but the platform kind of just took away at the last minute.
The final hit, that's not going to be enough, but Denti with a solid read there, and need to find another one if he wants to close out the stock.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just one of those deals too. I feel like Corrin can get in really well with the spacing. He has to be a little more cautious with it, or with using the limit break, because Corrin has that reach and he can just close the gap really well.
And that's one thing that Cloud excels at too in other matchups, is he likes to use that giant sword of his to create a little bit of wiggle room for himself and say, hey, you got to respect my space, but nobody needs their space respected more than Corrin. And I mean, Cosmic Cosmos is showing that now. Down throw, gonna kill.
Yeah, that's a good kill. The rage just barely enough. Trying to go for the hard punish with the roll, but not gonna go anywhere. Good awareness on Cosmic Cosmos.
Yeah, one of the few down throws that actually doesn't combo in this game really at all.
Stays right there, not quite getting anything out of it. Ooh, nice forward smash. He threw the nair out knowing he can auto-cancel it and get ready for the forward smash.
Yeah, and Denti loves the forward smash reads, and he's been a fiend with it on stream today. And Cosmic Cosmos never afraid to throw out that side B either, so a lot of big hitbox moves coming out in this match.
Well, what's really smart that Denti's doing, he knows the side B is coming, but every time he doesn't hit it with shield, he can just nair, and that's punishing it every time. It doesn't seem much, but it adds up, especially if he's just gonna go for it in those close scenarios.
It's free damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got the limit break again.
Going for the
There it is.
There it is.
Denti's so good at just finding those little opportunities to get the limit breaks in. He does it very often with that neutral B, but when he uses that side B, seldom does it miss.
And another thing he was telling me, we played a versus gameplay a few weeks ago. He was telling me that there's 2 ways he can go. If it's more horizontal, he's gonna go more outside. But if it's vertical, he's always gonna pivot side B into the stage because he knows the characters have to hug the ledge. So that itself is really tough to tech as well. So, you know,
it's interesting. So game 2 on FD this time. I think this is a great pick for Corrin because Cloud gets a lot of that aerial combo game, and platforms can kind of mess that up sometimes.
A very nice side B after, I want to say it was a sour spot of back air or nair. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll talk about that now. A little bit of a percent lead by Denti.
And just about even in this game. It's 2 with the 599 characters. They're making good use out of them so far, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was grand finals tonight. I mean, they're both looking on their A game tonight.
I think, you know, the best thing for Denti to do, and this, you know, if he can afford the trade, he can really close out stocks much more efficient than Corrin, unless Corrin like gets that spacing that Cosmic Cosmos needs. But he's not really looking at it. Denti's really committing to throwing out really safe options like nair, very strong. Ooh, gets him with the side B though.
Yeah, and Denti burning his limit break rather quickly when he gets it. maybe hoping to just get out as many limit break attacks as possible. And I think that's one reason he uses the side B is he says, well, it's completely safe pretty much no matter what. Good up smash there, looking pretty nasty with that, and only 20% that he has to make up now.
Well, you get a nice, with the going back to your, the aura break, there's two ways mentality that players think about. You know, aura break, it kind of buffs his stats a little bit, similar to Cloud, but not as extreme. One thing that, you know, most Cloud players will either hold it at lower percents unless they know they get free damage. But
such as down throw to the side.
Well, it makes him heavier, makes him a little bit faster in the air. But also, it can kill. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he holds onto it a little bit until he gets around 70%, unless he can see a free opening.
Yeah, and Denti, I think, is definitely looking to use it for a KO, but he's going to have to burn it for recovery.
Yeah, and good up air, too. That move does kill really early. Like,
combo
surprisingly.
Move, kill move, what can't it do?
Yeah.
Corrin's such a good character. We all thought that Corrin was just going to be like, you know, just the other character next to Bayonetta.
I saw Corrin. I saw the potential the minute they showed the side B. A lot of that is a little biased because, you know, I'm notorious for zoning characters. However, it's like just after going through the data and just, I know priority is not a thing, but seeing how most of the moves are canceled out with Bayonetta compared to Corrin, who can close gaps, has reliable kill stuff, and even that counter sometimes.
Yeah, that counter's ridiculous.
Corrin's
killing off the top just makes it easier.
Yeah, she feels like a more complete character than Bayonetta.
Okay, I can see that.
Not quite getting there with the fair.
And Denti's going to have a little bit of an easier time killing on this stage since he's got the really low ceiling, unfortunately.
Well, so is Cosmos, too.
Yeah.
We talk about Cloud being this heavy hitter, but Corrin's killing Cloud at 120%.
Ooh, I think he meant to go to the inside of the stage, but just had a finger flip.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the option too. When it comes to that character, you can go into the ledge if they're coming more toward, you know, if they're hugging the ledge more. But thinking he's going to recover more horizontal. Good adaptation by Cosmic Cosmos.
Yeah, Denti doing a really good job with his aerials, not being too unsafe with them. And when he's missing, I mean, it's just Cosmic Cosmos doing some great movement. Once again, killing off the top of that side B, and some people neglect to realize that DIing that directly up is not usually the best option because you will die off the top to that side B very easy.
Oh yeah, no, we've seen it countless times. Let's see if Denti can close this out. Not quite getting the limit break he wants. I wonder if he could down tilt into the ledge. Ooh, good down smash. But, you know, with these, Corrin sticks out a little bit with their up B, so I'm kind of wondering if, just popping out the first hit. If I could finish before something hype happens, but no, it looks like juggles right there.
I think Cosmos is kind of just instinctively going for the down throw, not really, you know, getting him off stage or getting him right up in the air with that up throw.
Going for something interesting, canceling the side B.
Yeah.
Ooh, shush, not enough, man.
Denti really needing to close this out soon because an up air will be killing soon with Corrin. Now
we'll
we're off stage.
No.
I thought he was going to neutral B, but side B so close. That's not safe.
Oh, what that option? Not quite the right one Corrin wanted, or Cosmic Cosmos was looking for.
A little bit sloppy there from both of them. Up air not going to be enough, and it's really intense now. Denti really looking for that limit break.
He's got it. He's a little bit heavier. He's not going to go for it this time. He's playing a little bit safer. Go neutral B. You called it, man.
He uses that neutral B so much, and again, it's such an underrated kill move. It is a good kill move.
Well, everything with limit break is pretty good.
To be fair, yes, that is true.
It's but yeah, that was an excellent read. He didn't go for the premature side B off stage that he was looking for. It just wasn't working out for him, and you know, he definitely adapted to his recovery back on stage, and that's the way to seal the stock.
Yeah.